Every financial advisor will tell you, follow the 50-30-20 rule and you'll be fine. But nobody talks about what happens when your rent alone eats 60% of your paycheck. I tested this rule for 90 days. Here's what actually happened. The 50-30-20 rule has been around since the early 2000s, popularized by Senator Elizabeth Warren in her book, All You're Worth. The idea is simple. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and debt. Sounds clean. Sounds logical. But in 2025, with inflation, rent prices, and the cost of literally everything going up, does this rule still make sense? Let's break it down. First, let's be clear about what each category means, because most people get this wrong. 50% goes to needs. This is rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, transportation, minimum debt payments, insurance. Not Netflix, not your gym membership, not DoorDash. Needs means you literally cannot survive without it. 30% goes to wants. Dining out, subscriptions, shopping, travel, entertainment. The stuff that makes life enjoyable, but isn't essential. 20% goes to savings and debt. Emergency fund, retirement contributions, extra debt payments, investments. This is the category that builds your future. Here's where it gets real. The average American rent in 2025 is over $1,900 a month. If you're making $50,000 a year, that's about $4,100 take-home after taxes. Your rent alone is already 46% of your income. Add groceries, car payment, insurance, and you're well past 70%. The 50-30-20 rule was designed for a different economy. It works if you're making $80,000 or more in a low cost of living city. For everyone else, it's just a guilt machine. So should you throw it out completely? Not quite. The rule isn't broken, it just needs adjustments based on your reality. Step 1. Know your actual numbers first. Before you apply any rule, track your spending for 30 days. No budget works without real data. Step 2. Adjust the ratios. If your needs are 60%, that's okay, temporarily. Compress wants to 15%. Keep savings at 25%. The goal is never the percentage, it's the direction. Step 3. Attack your largest expense. If rent is killing your budget, that's the problem to solve, not the Spotify subscription. Consider roommates, relocating, or increasing your income. Step 4. Use the 20% as a baseline, not a ceiling. Even if you can only save 5% right now, start today. $100 a month invested in the S&P 500 for 20 years equals over $75,000. The percentage matters less than the consistency. Here are 3 free tools I'd use to apply this system in 2025. First, YNAB, zero-based budgeting, better than any spreadsheet. Second, Monarch Money. It gives you a visual breakdown of your 50-30-20 automatically. Third, Fidelity or Schwab. Auto-invest your 20% the day you get paid. The trick? Automate the 20% first, before you can spend it. The 50-30-20 rule isn't perfect, but it's the best starting framework most people will ever use. The mistake is treating it like a law instead of a guideline. Adapt it, track it, and most importantly, start it. If you want to see how I'm building passive income on top of a tight budget, the next video covers exactly that. Hit subscribe, because that one drops this week.